Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Francesca, and today I will be guiding you in this morning class, perfect to awaken the body and start your day full of energy. Let's start at the top of the mat in mountain pose. Roll the shoulders back, close your eyes, and start to take a long deep breath in and out through the nose. Take this moment in stillness, to arrive on the mat, to focus on your practice. Noticing the grounding sensation of your feet on the mat, spine extended. Then open your eyes and bring the arms up towards the ceiling. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, fold Uttanasana, hands down on the ground. Bend the knees. Halfway lift, open the chest, lengthen. As you exhale, fold again, allowing the head to be heavy. Again, halfway lift, open. Exhale, fold. One more time, halfway lift, lengthen, open through the chest. And as you exhale, fold. Slowly start to unroll the spine, resting up one vertebrae after the other one. Reaching up with the arms, take a deep breath in through the nose, lengthen, look up. And as you exhale, release back into your Tadasana mountain pose. Again, inhale, arms up, look up. Exhale, fold hands down on the ground. Halfway lift, lengthen. This time hands on the mat and step back into your plank. Drop the knees down on the ground, bend your arms, lower the chest on the floor. Then open the chest, cobra, up dog. And as you exhale, back into your down dog. Soften through the knees. And hold it in stillness. Or if you prefer to add any movement here, since it's your first down dog, feel free to do that. And shift the gaze towards the top of the mat, step, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Unroll the spine, resting up. Get the arms up towards the ceiling, take a deep breath in, lengthen. And as you exhale, release back into your mountain pose. Again, arms up, look up as you lengthen. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana, hands down on the ground. Halfway lift, open through the chest arch. Hands on the mat and step back into your plank. Option to lower the knees down, then bend your arms, lower the chest on the mat. Open the chest, cobra or up dog. As you exhale, roll over your toes back into your down dog. As before, see if you can find a little bit more stillness as you hold into your down dog. T-bones up towards the ceiling as you shift the weight a little bit more on your legs. Then rippling through the spine, shift the weight forward into your plank. Bend the knees, arch, open the chest, and as you exhale, hips up and back, down dog. Again, rippling forward into your plank. Bend the knees, arch, look up, hips up and back. And keep doing these waves at your own pace. As you focus on warming up through the spine, warming up your legs, letting go of any unwanted tension. Deep breath in and out through the nose. The next time you find yourself into plank, hold it there. Push the ground away, keep the gaze forward. Engaging the space in between the shoulder blades. And as you exhale, release the knees down on the ground. Tabletop position. Then lift the right arm up, look up, lengthen. As you exhale, thread the right arm through. Drop the shoulder down on the mat. You can keep the left arm bent. You might extend it forward or even wrap it behind the back. So choose the option that is most suitable for you, holding in this twist as you lengthen through the spine. Then release the left hand on the ground and start to rise back up, right arm up. And extend the right hand over the head, holding this supported side plank. Lengthening through the side of the body. Then lift the right foot off the ground. Hold it here or bend the leg, find your foot and start to kick up and away. Finding the constant and steady kick and lengthening. As you exhale, release and step right foot at the top of the mat in between the hands. Then bring the arms over the head, transitioning to your low lunge. Option to cross the fingers as you point the index up. Gently pushing forward with the hips as you elevate the chest higher, reaching higher and back with the hands. Then when you exhale, release, cross the hands behind the back. Elevate the chest high as you actively push with the hands towards the ground. And as you exhale, extend the right leg out and long. Start to fold towards the right leg, make your way into your half split. Hands cross behind the back, push with the hands away from your body. If this is too intense, you can always release the hands on the mat to have that extra support. Whatever your option you choose is completely fine. Just stay here, relaxing your face muscle, the jaw. And as you exhale, release, bend again the right leg, tuck your left toe, lift the knee, shift the weight forward, standing split. Balancing onto the right foot as you elevate the left foot a little bit higher. Use the breath. And as you exhale, release, take a big step back with the left foot. Place both hands on the ground. Then lift the right arm up towards the ceiling, twist towards the right side, gaze follows the right hand. Take a moment here. And as you exhale, release again the right hand on the ground, step back into your plank. Chaturanga as you bend your arms. Open the chest, cobra or up dog. And as you exhale, roll over your toes back into your down dog. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Then rounding through the spine, make your way forward into your plank. You can hold in stillness or gently swing back and forth a few times. Then lower the knees down on the ground. And lift the left arm up towards the side and the ceiling, open. As you exhale, thread the left arm through, drop the left shoulder down on the ground. Right arm can stay bent. You can extend it forward or wrap it behind the back. So same options that you had before. Deciding how much weight you would like to place onto the left shoulder and pausing here for 2 more deep breaths. Then bend again the right arm and rise back up, support a side plank, reaching over the head with the left arm. 1 more deep breath here. Then you got the option to bend the left leg, find your foot and start to kick up and away, finding that constant and steady kick and elongation. Just 1 more deep breath here. And as you exhale, release and step left foot in between the hands. Then bring the arms up towards the ceiling. Take a deep breath in through the nose as you lengthen, look up and arch. 2 more deep breaths. Just 1 last deep breath here. And as you exhale, release, cross the hands behind the back. Start to push with the hands towards the ground as you elevate the chest even higher. Opening through the chest. As you exhale, extend the left leg out and long. And as you exhale, start to fold towards the left leg, pushing with the hands over the head. Keeping the left leg active, foot is flexed. Then as you exhale, release both hands on the ground, keep guiding the belly to the thigh. 1 last deep breath. Then bend the right leg. Then bend the left leg, tuck your right toe, lift the knees, standing split as you balance onto the left foot. Reaching high with the right foot, keeping the head heavy. Constant and steady breathing here. As you exhale, take a big step back with the right foot, both hands on the ground. Then lift the left arm up towards the ceiling, holding onto the twist. Deep breath in and out through the nose. Exhale, release the left hand on the ground and step back into your plank. Hold in plank. And then with control, start to bend your arms, preparing to lower all the way down on the ground. Lower the belly down on the mat. Deep breath in and out through the nose. Then cross the hands behind the back, keep the palms together and start to elevate the head, feet off the ground as you pull away with the hands. Finding the constant and steady breathing in and out through the nose. Just 1 more deep breath here. And as you exhale, release, lowering all the way down. Hands underneath the shoulders. Lift yourself back up. And make your way into your child's pose. Lower the forehead down on the ground, close your eyes. Taking this moment here to reconnect with the breathing and to slow the heartbeat down. And start to rise back up, transitioning back into your down dog. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Lift the right leg up now, 3-leg down dog. Bend the right leg as you stack the knee on top of the hip, opening the hip to the side. As you exhale, step forward, right foot in between the hands. Bring the arms over the head, make your way into your high lunge. Cross the fingers, point the index up, really open it through the chest as you elongate through the spine. And as you exhale, extend both legs, guide the back foot closer. Bring the hands behind the back, creating 2 fists. And as you exhale, fold into your pyramid pose. Guide the belly to the thigh, allowing the head to be heavy, and breathe here, in and out. Then release the left hand on the ground and twist towards the right side as you extend the right arm up. Hold on to this twist as you keep pushing forward with the left hip and back with the right. Gaze back to the ground, both hands on the mat. Standing split as you kick up with the left foot. Hold on to the right ankle, allowing the head to be heavy as you ground yourself here. Then as you exhale, release and start to rise up, guiding the left knee to the chest into a one-leg Tadasana. Option 1, hold on to the left knee with the right hand and twist. Gaze follows the left hand. Option 2, you can find your left foot and start to kick up and away with it. Hold on to the balance here as you hold on to this twist. Deep breath in and out. Then as you exhale, release, make your way back to the center. Transition it into a warrior 3, holding onto the balance as you keep the gaze to a steady point. One more deep breath. Then slowly and with control, step left foot on the ground, left hand on the mat, right arm up as you twist. Lower the hips a little bit more towards the ground, and as you exhale, step right foot on top of the left into a side plank. Option to modify into a supported side plank. Then step right foot behind the left leg. Rise up with the hips into a wild thing. Gaze follows that right hand. And as you exhale, release, slowly make your way back into your plank. Then bend your arms as you lower. Open the chest, cobra or up dog as you arch. And as you exhale, roll over your toes back into your down dog. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Then lift the left leg up into a 3-leg down dog. And as you exhale, bend, stack the knee on top of the hip, opening the knee to the side. Then shift the gaze forward and step left foot in between the hands. Bring the arms over the head as you open through the chest and lengthen high lunge. And cross the fingers, point the index up as you open through the chest and arch. And as you exhale, extend both legs. Bring the hands behind the back, open the chest, lengthen, look up and arch. And as you exhale, start to fall towards the left thigh, guiding the belly to the thigh, allowing the head to be heavy, and breathe. One more deep breath here as you square off the hips. Then as you exhale, release right hand on the ground, lift the left arm up to the ceiling as you twist towards the left side, gaze follows the left hand. Shift the gaze towards the ground, start to lean forward, weight onto the left foot as you kick up with the right foot, allowing the head to be heavy, and breathe into a standing split. Holding onto the balance, staying here just for one more deep breath. Then as you exhale, start to rise up with the chest, guiding the right knee to the chest, hands into a prayer position, into a one-leg Tadasana. Option 1, twist, keeping the leg bent, hold on to the right knee with the left hand. Option 2, hold on to the right big toe. And then start to extend that leg out as long as you make your way into your twist. Keeping the gaze to a steady point, deep breath in and out through the nose. Then make your way back to the center, brush the knees together, and come into your warrior 3, keeping the gaze to a steady point as you keep lengthening from the crown of the head. Slowly, with control, take a big step back, right foot on the ground, right hand on the mat, left arm up as you twist. Preparing to step back into a side plank, left foot on top of the right, lift the hips a little bit higher to deep breath. And as you exhale, wild thing, left foot behind the right foot. Arch, opening through the chest, gaze follows the left hand. Holding here just for one more deep breath. And as you exhale, release, make your way back to the center. Bending your arms, start to lower all the way down on the ground as you lower the belly on the floor. Once your belly touches the mat, take a moment to move the hips side to side. Then cross the hands behind the back and lift the head, shoulder, and feet off the mat. Option to stay. Option to bend both legs, hold onto the feet, and start to kick up and away into bow pose. Any variation you choose is completely fine. Just keep breathing here as you elevate through the spine, actively kicking up and away with the feet. Finding that constant and steady breathing. One more deep breath here. And as you exhale, release, lower the head down on the ground. Extend the legs out and long and move the hips side to side to remove any unwanted tension from your spine. One more deep breath here. Then place the hands underneath the shoulder. Tuck your toes and make your way to sit onto the heels and close your eyes. Relaxing the shoulders and the back, take a deep breath in through the nose and a deep sigh out through the mouth. Then when you're ready, open your eyes and lift the glutes off the ground, preparing to work on to camel pose. Option 1, hands behind the back, draw the shoulder blades together, elevate the chest higher, look up and back. You can stay here, that's completely fine. You might want to release the hands onto the heels as you keep elevating the chest higher. Pushing forward with the glutes as you engage here, in and out through the nose as you deeply breathe. Just one more deep breath. And as you exhale, release, slowly with control start to rise high as you release the glutes onto the heels and close your eyes. Coming back to the center, coming back to the breathing. As you slow the heartbeat down. Then extend the arms up towards the ceiling, length and look up. And as you exhale, twist towards the right side, gaze follows the right shoulder as you elongate through the spine. Again, back to the center, arms up, look up, take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, twist towards the left. Let's repeat again. Arms up, look up, take a deep breath in as you lengthen. As you exhale, right hand on the ground, left arm reaches over the head as you elongate, creating space in and out. Now running through the spine, start to reach forward, going as far as you can. Left hand on the ground, right arm reaches over the head as you open through the chest. One more deep breath here. And as you exhale, release again, extend the arms up towards the ceiling, lengthen and arch. And as you exhale, release, make your way back into that seated position. One hand on the heart, one on your belly, and close your eyes. Taking this moment here in stillness to reconnect with the breathing and to slow the heartbeat down. Using the breath to center yourself again. As you take this moment to extend gratitude towards yourself for the time that you found. Be mindful that it doesn't matter how your practice looks like, what matters that you were here today and you did show up for yourself. You can end your practice here with me, or you can stay in Shavasana for a little bit longer, giving time to your body to take in all the benefits of this practice. Thank you so much for practicing with me. I hope you enjoyed this class. If you did, please make sure to leave me a thumbs up and to subscribe to my channel. I'll see you tomorrow, back on the mat.